Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. We are about to head to Dantooine, which will be one of the final planets. Oh, I actually spelled it correctly. It's spelled with an X-U-N. Lovely. We're about to head to Dantooine, which is pretty much the final planet that's left to be done, pretty much. Well, we're just going to quickly fast travel, because a couple of times when we travelled to Telos, we got like a special cutscene and we didn't get one there, so I guess there's no more cutscenes involving the Telos Academy. So yeah, we're heading straight to Dantooine now. So here we go. Now, I have been here before to get the Kel-Tec crystal, as well as some other lightsaber crystals and bits and bobs from the merchants. Now, we are going to grab Mandalore. And we will grab... I'm actually going to grab Goto for this. And the reason why I'm going to grab Goto and Mandalore is, one, Mandalore has some Mandalorians on this planet that he will want to recruit. And I'm going to bring Goto because it's actually one of the planets that Goto was actually concerned about. In terms of bringing stability to the Republic. Or to the galaxy at large. All right.
I'm sorry, Master Jedi.
Such acts are effective and often needed.
Well, I just gained influence with Goto for that. Okay, we have a merchant here. Now, this guy does actually have like some rare items, rare armor mods in his inventory, but the only way you can get them is by playing multiple games of Bazak against him. So yeah, we need to win a couple of games against him. So I'm going to, clear the cards, Alright. Grab our flip cards, multiples of them. Next, let's grab a -5 and a -4 and then a -3. Just in case we need to go over 20 and take a gamble. Alright, let's go. 17. Okay, do we have a +3? No, we don't. So I'm actually going to end my turn and see what comes up. Okay, I can end this in a tie, but I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to hold on to my cards. Fuck me, he got 20 again. Okay, we are going to have to go for a tie. I don't want to go into... give him too many two wins. Okay, you know what? 19, stand. Excellent. We got our first win. Okay, we can get to 20. Okay, we need one more win. Unfortunately, he has 3 cards left. Okay, we're sitting at 15. I can take another turn. Fuck. Okay. You know what? Give him the turn. Okay. It's winner takes all here now, folks. Okay, he only went up to 18. If I can... Okay, yeah, no, I win this. If I flip this card, there we go. Boom. Oh yeah, you have to play increasingly more money to get him to bet the armor. Oof. Oof. I can drop it down to 18. I'm gonna give him the turn. Well, the round, I should say. I get the 20. Fuck. Okay. End turn. Wow. What's with my hand? We're still at 18. I can go as high as 23 and pull. Well, no, sorry. I can go as high as 25 and still retreat back below 20. But 18 is pretty good. I'm gonna stand. Balls. Okay, we're at 15. Going for the 20. Okay. I'm in a very bad position right now. Very bad position right now. Shit. I want those. I want those armor mods. Okay, do I have a +3? No, I don't. I could have gone down to 19, but it would not have won me the hand. Dear God. I don't have a 3. I have a 1, so I can prevent them from getting another round. Excellent. Oh, thank God. That stressed me out a little bit, folks. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Play the... Get to 19. Stand. There we go. Right, we have this one. Okay, so we still need to drain him of money first. Okay. First round goes to us. Lovely. I can get us a tie. I need... You know what? I'll let him have the victory. I could have gone down to 19 and gotten for the tie, but I feel like I should hold on to this card. Fuck. Oh, I was not a fan of this quest. Okay, that's not bad. Damn. I can afford to go. I can afford it. There we go. Damn. Shit. It's like a strange combination of blackjack and some other games. Oh, we need a 2 or a 1. Oh, let's go for it. No, didn't get it. We have to flip. We have to flip it. That gets us to 17. That gets us a turn. They might fuck up. Yes. Right, now will he play for the goddamn armor? Because the game doesn't actually track his money. It just tracks your wins against him. And I can't remember how many wins you need to have against him at 750. For the thing to trigger. I am going to stand. I would rather not waste a card on gambling that I can get to 20. Okay. So like right now we've been tying, and he's going through his cards, so he only has the 1 card left to impact the outcome. Alright, we're sitting on 17. Nope. You know what? I'm going to go for the 19 and stand. So there you go. The only thing he has left now is the armor components. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Do I have an extra -1 in there? Yeah, I'm going to put in this gold card. Subtracts or adds 1 from your score and allows you to win tied games. Now I'm going to stand... You know, I can go as high as I can go as high as 25, as long as I don't hit 28. Oh my god, every time. Stand on 18. And I forgot the automatically highlights. I keep forgetting that if you stand, the game will place your marker over the stand option. It's really annoying how you can easily forget that it does it. I can't get the minus in time for 20. Shit, we shot up to 17 already in just 2 cards. Okay. Okay, we're gonna flip this to get to the 20. So now even if he gets 20, we win. There we go. But now we lost that card, so that's a bit unfortunate. Right, we only need one more. We only need one more win, and we still have 3 cards left. Okay, okay, shit. He's gone up to 19, and he's stayed. If I can get 25, 24, or even, yeah, if I can land on a 26 or lower, then I can win. 23, I can get the tie. And that's fine. Yeah, I'll deny him a round. I win. By playing the 6, I get to 19. They were all just Mark IIs. Net credits change received 0. So I lost nothing, but I gained nothing. Okay. But dear God, the sheer fact of they were all marked 2s, which I can craft better gear. Oh my God, that was not worth it. Okay. Alright, now the Mandalorians are around this area. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do something, and I should do it now before I forget. Alright, new save. YT Dan start. There you go. We haven't started the Dance Wing storyline, but we are going to, so making that save. Here we go. There you are.
What's wrong? Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us. I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory. And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, But even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader. It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Okay, so it's just a fight between this one guy. Mandalore does not have... Hold on. What's the DC set by all these other attacks? Let's see. Power Blast has a DC based on the attacking character's dexterity modifier. Okay, that's pretty good. That just gets you extra range attacks with no penalties. And then that uses the attacking character's intelligence. Mandalore is not the smartest tool in the shed. There we go, +1. So yeah, no. Sniper shot, I should not use. So, okay. That being the case, his dexterity is 0. What? What is taking away my dexterity? It cannot be his default armor, right? Okay, we got to fucking +0. But still, that is a little crazy. I need to look at his... It has to be something that is causing him to have +0 dexterity. Give me a sec, folks. Because I did raise it because dexterity is determines your range effectiveness. And I'm just like... Yeah, no, he's a gun user. He should have high dexterity. Mandalore KOTOR 2. No dex modifier. Like, I'm just curious. Okay. It has to be under the party character. So let's see. Let's go to Mandalore. Alright, so he is a soldier. We could figure that already. He has some custom feats. Mandalorian courage and implant switching. And then let's check out Mandalore courage. Okay, so implant switching. Let's see. Mandalore has a series of implant modifications installed in him. He can switch between them as often as he likes. He can choose between regeneration, endurance, strength, and agility. Okay. And then Mandalorian Courage is encounters to do. This experience allows him to shrug off fear and horror effects. While the description is correct about its defense bonus increasing every 6 levels, each increase occurs 1 level earlier. However, this bonus is actually granted Mandalore's class soldier and not granted by the feat itself. So he is level 37. So at the moment he's sitting at like a +5. He has a +12. But that doesn't explain why he has a 0. It has to be his armor. Do we get a name for it? Okay, Mandalore's armor. Let's read about Mandalore's armor. Can I not actually click onto him? Oh, here you go, Mandalore's armor. it has its own page. Here we go. Because I'm just very confused by this. Alright. Feature card, armor proficiency heavy. It has a max dexterity bonus plus 0. Are you telling me that when a clothing mentions a dexterity bonus, does that mean then that they can't at all have any, like, does that affect more than just their defense? I thought that only applied to their defense. You gotta be joking. That can't be right. What type of RPG system operates this way? Hold on, folks. Like, something's up here. Here we go. Combat. Defense. Body armor adds to defense, but you can restrict how your character's dexterity modifier will be added as well, for an example. And an armor displaying max dexterity plus 5 restricts added dex mod given when it's graded. But does that not only... I need to do some comparisons on this, because the way this the way I'm looking at the screen right now is this whole, like, max dexterity being applied to other things other than just your defense. KOTOR 2 max dexterity bonus. In that sort of products, the restriction armor that limits how much dexterity modifier can be added to your defense. Now, this is what it says the AI. Okay. KOTOR 2. Okay, so it says it does not apply to other stuff. It only applies to your armor. But Mandalore's, like, he has a dexterity of 25, but it's coming up as 0. That's what I'm like right now struggling with. And he has nothing that gives him, like, minus dexterity. So I'm like, why is he getting a 0? KOTOR 2 Mandalore's dexterity mod is 0. Like, is it specifically like, oh yeah, I can't use game FAQ because for some reason bugs out. No, let me read about his stats. Because, like, he starts off with a +1. Okay, folks? He starts off with a +1. So the game is telling me straight away he gets a +1. But then, now all of a sudden he's getting a +0. And I don't know why that is. Because it's going to affect, like, you know, his builds and whatnot. It's going to affect everything I do with him. You know, like, and that's a real issue. There's no feat that's going to take away dexterity. So I just don't understand why.
Desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today. Gather your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days.
Yes, Mandalore.
Status active.
You helped me gather the clans together, so I feel I owe it to you to tell you the whole truth about my mission and Revan. After defeating Malak, Revan made the decision that he would travel to the unknown regions. He was searching for something. I wanted to go with him. I respected him, knew he could use me where he was going. But Revan refused, saying that he must travel alone. When I offered to go with him, he laughed. Then he attacked me. Revan at his full power was more than a match for me. The battle was over quickly. And then he made sure I couldn't follow him, even if I wanted to. He left me there, a broken wreck on the outer rim. I vowed that I would never bend knee to another. Any alliances I entered into would be ones where I was an equal. I'm not sure Revan knew himself, but at that moment, I think he had a reason. When he returns, though, I will be ready for him, with the full might of the Mandalorian clans at my back. No, he said nothing else. Yeah, what do you want? I know Tatooine all too well. The Jedi had a secret enclave here. It wasn't secret enough. Sith forces attacked it during the war. It used to be a simple farm world. Now is there something else?
Yes. Is there some...
Okay, so we've now just recruited all the Mandalorians. I think if we go back to Duxon, there's like a special scene of basically like the clans being the thing being at like full strength. So I'm just gonna test that theory out real quick, and then we will continue. There's not a lot of quests on Tatooine. It's literally recruit Mandalorians, talk to that guy, go into the ruins, go into cave, decide one big thing, then you're done. It's really is short. And I'm only really extending the time by now visiting Duxon to see if there's any actual change. So, folks, I'm going to pause the recording while we travel.
One responsible for our defeat at Malachor 5.
The General told you that?
We fell into your trap at Malachor, and we paid the price. We were eager to destroy the Republic fleet and defeat Revan, so we committed all of our forces to Malachor, sealing our doom. Even then, we might have won the day. The tide of battle was turning when the Republic finally set off their trap. We were almost completely destroyed. You should be proud.
I destroyed your people.
It is as much your triumph as our failure. We learned a lesson and we paid the price for our mistake. I hold no grudge against you for what you did. It is the Mandalorian way to respect strength, and we will not be so foolish ever again.
I don't know what to make of that discussion. Because, like, Barada...
Yes, General?
Barada hates the Mandalorians for what they did to his people, the Eridonians, during the openings of the Civil War.
Yes?
But the thing is, though, again, Mandalorians respect strength. So even though his whole species was almost wiped out, Mandalore
What do you want?
is not going to care. He's like, oh, you almost wiped out my entire species in that final battle of this war that we started. Wow, you did a really good job. Like, you know, he's not going to hold a grudge. It's the warrior spirit, you know? Like, it's just really interesting now, because again, we had Myra, who held a grudge against our character for our hand in what happened on Malachor 5. I think it could have been a bit more interesting, like, that because again, like, we do know that Bader does hold guilt. He does not like the fact that he killed so many Mandalorians as well as other people when he activated his weapon on Malachor 5. So I think it could have been interesting to have a scene with him. Now again, this is where I think if I was to see, if I had the money, I would back a complete remaking of this game. I would think it would be really good to have like an extra scene of Barada.
Reporting is ordered, Mandalore. I can take you wherever you...
It's up to you, Jedi. This soldier knows the
Follow me.
It would have been very interesting to have an extra scene with Barada where Mandalore telling him he holds no hatred towards him over what he did, and neither does the Mandalorians.
Most of the recruits are scouting the perimeter.
It could have been interesting to have like the idea of Barada finally forgiving himself.
You have fought more battles on Isis. You are
I did well in the battle before you left. Saga said he may make a warrior of me yet.
So I just think it could have been very interesting if they went that approach.
I hear you handled Isis adequately. Mandalore has... If there's any change...
So yeah, okay, there is no special, like,
The
scene
Mandalorians will rise again.
You know, the Mandalorians having more numbers. Because there are no more numbers.
ready to head. Follow.
And it even feels emptier now because they're out patrolling. Alright, so at least we got that little experiment out of the way. And I need to double check Mandalore's stat block outside of that fight. Yeah, it's still coming up as +0. Which again, it is crazy because he is supposed to use guns. He's a gunman, and yeah, you get punished almost for using guns with him. Which is crazy. I feel like if I would have to restart the game and just if I knew that he was always going to have like a +0 or something, folks, I would have just left him I would have actually converted him to a melee build. You know, given him some melee weapons, take away the blasters, don't invest anything in dexterity, just go full on strength. But no, I thought like, oh no, it's gonna be grand. Like he's gonna be a tank who can shoot a lot. But no, he still has a high to hit modifier. Like don't get me wrong, but everything else about him is atrocious. Okay, for this, oh, who am I gonna bring? You know what? Let's bring our first apprentice and Kreia. Bring Kreia to the Jedi Enclave. See what happens. Alright folks, this is going to be the end of this video. The next video is going to be... Also, we need to give Handmaiden back her clothes. She deserves the Dark Jedi Night Robe. Alright, we have to level up Kreia a good bit. Actually, with Kreia, I'm just going to auto-level her. I don't care about her too much. Being completely honest, really don't. Everyone else, I don't mind having that little, like, that personal touch with. Like, as you can see, with Handmaiden, I just made her completely supportive. Like, all she does is support me.
Yes.
So let's see here. Alright, I'm going to end this video. Oh, the guy actually dropped something. I never picked it up. Okay, but it's only 5 credits and thing. Alright, so first thing first, we need to go into the main building. So I'm going to end this video here, folks. I'll be back once we're inside.